Reese and Dad's quarantine cooking show. What's for dinner?
Tonight we're having sesame chicken and broccoli, and it's delicious, and it's low carb. Okay, we got about a little bit over 12 ounces of broccoli florets here in a bowl that we can microwave in. We're gonna put about a tablespoon of water, and actually we're gonna take this paper towel here, and we're gonna get it wet, and we're gonna cover the broccoli, and we're gonna put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes just to steam and soften it up a little bit before we start doing the rest of our cooking. We'll kick that in there. 2 minutes. Got about a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast, which we are going to cube up into smaller chunks, obviously, for our sesame chicken. Our broccoli is in the microwave next to me here, getting steamed up for us. Okay, so we got some avocado oil, which you can, I think generally you can find this in the health food section of any store. That's where we got it. We're gonna add a tablespoon of that, tablespoon-ish of that to our pan. All right, we're gonna put that on medium heat. All right, so we got a couple cloves of garlic that we are gonna just finish chopping up here. Let our oil is still heating up just a little bit. Our broccoli is lightly steamed. Okay, so I think our oil's getting good and hot. Until I started cooking this way, I never really cooked with avocado oil before. Always just olive oil. And we're gonna add our garlic to the pan. And someday, Dana's gonna buy me a really nice chef's knife, because this one here is a piece of crap, but it does the trick for now. The nice thing about this dinner is that it's quick and super easy and cheap, and it's all in one pan, which is nice. So there's nothing extra special that you need to do
And
to
there's
get
less
ready.
cleaning up.
Less cleaning up, because if everybody in this house knows one thing, I don't mind cooking. I freaking hate cleaning up anything when it comes to dinner. I hate cleaning up.
This is true. Very, very true.
All right, so our garlic's good and ready. We're gonna go ahead and add the chicken. Go ahead and add, while we're thinking about it, a little salt and pepper. This is kosher salt. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna, while the cooked chicken is cooking, we are gonna make the sesame sauce that goes in it. So the first thing we need, and we've made this meal quite a bit, and this will be the first time that I've used this next ingredient. Obviously lots of soy sauce, soy sauce. So about 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce, but this next thing we're gonna add is some arrowroot, which is like a starch, to help thicken that up. And this is the first time I've ever used this, but it seemed like, I think everybody would agree, we wanted it to be, the sauce to be a little bit thicker. When you say so, Reese?
Yes.
And this is supposed to help with that. The only thing I noticed was Bob's Red Mill, and every time I hear the word Bob's Red Mill, it makes me think of Dax Shepard. And he talks about Bob's Red Mill on his show. So you need 1.5 teaspoons of the arrowroot powder to the soy sauce, which should, in theory, if this stuff works the way it's supposed to, thicken up our sauce a little bit. So our chicken's kind of coming together here. It's getting to be close to done. You can see the garlic starting to brown up pretty good, and it smells really good. Chicken's, not necessarily cooked all the way through yet. It doesn't need to be, but it's white all over. So we're gonna add a teaspoon of that sesame oil. Another minute with the sesame oil. Now we're gonna add in our broccoli, the steamed broccoli. Mix that around, break up some of these big chunks of broccoli. And it definitely does seem thicker now. It didn't look so much when it was in the bowl, but now that I've added it in with the broccoli and the chicken, it definitely seems a lot thicker. All right, so now that we've added everything, I mean, for the most part, we're kind of done with this. We're just gonna let this simmer and saute probably for another, I don't know, couple 3 minutes, just kind of so everything, the broccoli and the chicken, can take on some of the flavor of the sauce for sure. And then really it's pretty much done. We're supposed to add about a half teaspoon of sesame seeds, but we'll go ahead and add this in. We're just gonna add in a pinch of red pepper flakes. And we'll tell Dana that it's very pinch, just a smidge, just a skosh of red pepper flakes in there. And voila, dinner is done. This is a good one. We've made this before, but we'll review it just like we always have. It'll be different. It'll be a little bit different because this is the first time we'll have the sauce a little bit thicker with that arrowroot. So I'll let you know. I don't know if that adds any weird flavor or anything like that, because until about a week ago, I'd never even heard of arrowroot. Sesame chicken and broccoli, good stuff. We decided that we would give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Comparing it to lasagna, which is
Right.
a 10 out of 10. Like,
If that's going to be a 10, we've got to at least have some 7s in there. The thing I like about it is that it's super healthy and ridiculously easy to make. I know it's ultra cheap to make as well. And I think it makes, how many servings did that say it makes? So it says it yields 4 servings. There's 5 of us, and it's again more than enough food. It's 204 calories, 2.1 grams of fiber, 6.1 grams of fat, 30 grams of protein, and only 7 grams of carbs. But with the fiber, that makes it like a net carbs of only 4.9 grams. So if you're trying to eat keto, which we're not necessarily, we do eat low carb and try to eat healthy, but if you're trying to eat keto, I think that probably would work out pretty well for you. The arrowroot did not make it taste funny. So,
no, I didn't think it affected the taste at all.
and it thickened up the sauce, put the flavor, maybe made it a little less watery than when we just used straight soy sauce for it. I think that was a good addition for sure to thicken up the sesame sauce or the soy sauce. If you tried it out, check it out. Leave comments on the YouTube page. Check it out. Give it a shot. Like I said, it's an easy meal for a weeknight when you're on the go, although we're not really going anywhere right now. So that's it for the, I don't know, 6th or 7th episode?
I think it's...
No, it's the 7th.
7th.
If you don't have anywhere to attend church for Easter, you're more than welcome to join us online at core.org. We're members at Church of the Resurrection. Adam will have a great... Is that rolling your eyes?
No, I'm looking up.
Adam will have a great sermon, I'm sure. And I know we could all use some of that right now. And we'll be on there on Sunday watching from our couch, eating Easter candy, maybe. If the Easter Bunny can find your house. I don't know if he's been good enough. What? You're not a good kid sometimes. You're not. You're mean.
You're mean.
I'm not mean. I'm never mean. I just try to create order with everyone in this house. I'm the only guy. So
No.
me and Marvin.
You have Marvin. You can't forget about Bubby.
I have a 1-year-old white dog, and that's the only thing. So
Which is why we're getting another one.
I wish, but Mom won't let us. We can't have 4 dogs, apparently. We will be classified as a farm.
No.
I
The
think so.
Vogels aren't classified as a farm.
Who's the Vocals? They only have 4 dogs.
Yes, they...
No, they do not have 4 dogs.
Bye.
Bye. But I did make a homemade mask with a t-shirt and some of your guys' rainbow style hair ties. It looks awesome.
I bet.
I look good in it. I don't know. As long as it's black, because it's the one time that I can go out looking like a ninja. I want it to look like a ninja. This is like a childhood dream come true. That I can dress like a ninja now and get away with it. Sho Kazuki. If you know who Sho Kazuki is, you and I are on the level and you're a Gen Xer. Yeah, I know you don't know who he is. He's the greatest.
Is that from Karate Kid?
No. He was a movie ninja from the back in the day. Your Uncle Scott knows exactly what I'm talking about if he's watching this.
Uncle Scott, if you're watching this.
Tell Reese about Sho Kazuki.
Look at you, all big and fluffy.
Tonight we're having, I forget. As soon as Reese gives back my glasses, I will be able to read the recipe and cook dinner. Thank you. I appreciate that.